if you want to know how to have a healthy relationship with God, then grab your Bible and open up to the 21st chapter of the Gospel of John. In this chapter, there's a story where Jesus is having a conversation with his disciple, Simon Peter, and he asks him 3 different times, "Do you love me?" And 3 times Peter says, "Lord, you know that I love you." But what's interesting about this story is Jesus gives 3 different responses to Peter each time that he asks him if he loves him. The first time he says, "Feed my lambs." Next, he says, "Lead my sheep." And then finally, he says, "Feed my sheep." But what is the message that Jesus is telling all of us in this story? Well, he starts by talking about lambs. And we know that lambs represent innocence or humility. It's the part of all of us that knows that we don't have all the answers ourselves, that knows that we need help from God. And feeding represents teaching. So when he says, "Feed my lambs," his message is go to God when we need help. Go to the Lord, go to his word when we know that we need guidance in our lives. And next he says, "Lead my sheep." And here the basic message is lead by example, to do the things that the Lord teaches us about, to apply his teachings that we've sought out to our lives. That's what he means there. And then when we do this and we experience what it's like to live a good, healthy, happy life based on the teachings of the Lord, then we get to the last one, which is feed my sheep. And we're back to feeding here, which is teaching. And so the final message here is once you go through this process of asking the Lord for guidance, applying his teachings to your life, then you have the wisdom and perspective to be able to go back and seek more help from the Lord. And when we go through this process, or when we go through this cycle throughout our lives, we will find ourselves growing closer to the Lord, feeling his presence with us more and more in our lives, and building a healthier relationship with God.